Everyone seems to be expecting a new law when it comes to equity markets. Now remember, it's challenging and difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel when everything it's so difficult. When you have all these headlines, death here, increasing there, no masks, and some doctors publishing on YouTube, Instagram that they need help. I understand. We at Marketers Daily, we totally understand. So this is why you see the increased amount of videos and alternatives for you to understand. It's not just producing content, it's producing ideas that you can execute. And although we are not, because remember guys, we are not your financial advisor, we do want to be that source of solutions, because remember, no action, it's dangerous. Hi everyone, my name is Jose Ricardo Tejaen. I'm from the War Room, one of the different trading, coaching, and call it sort of area for you to pick up trades and pick up as well your education. Moreover, we also help with portfolio management. Now, what I want to do today, it's 10:25 a.m. in Croatia. I live in Dubrovnik, Europe. So by the time you see this in America, it will be plenty of time for you to understand what we want to do. Today, in front of your screen, I'm using TradingView. It's a chart, also execution platform. You may want to take a look at it. It has a powerful and very comprehensive tool called the volume profile, which is this blue histogram to the right. And I just want to share with you how easy it is for you to use it to buy or sell. Now, the company I'm looking at is GIS, General Mills. It's a company that I truly believe you should and you must take a look this week. Not only because we haven't seen the shortage on food production, but because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you have to consider. It's important for you to consider new plays. And always, when you're building up your portfolio, it can be retirement, it can be whatever is the case. Is your pension plan, or you're helping your parents, or you just want to have a few new stocks for your kids. Okay? Think about also having a defensive. I personally prefer what I did for my mom. My mom's name is Flor. She's from, we're from the coast. We're from the Caribbean. We were born in the Caribbean, in the north coast of Panama. So what I did for her is that she's already about 62. I added a bunch of tech companies that we love together. My mom was a banker for 30 years, and we believe in technology. And also, we added a few defensive plays. One of the defensive plays I added for my mom's portfolio, it's this one, General Mills. Why? Because I love bread. I know, it's a lot of carbohydrates, but I'm sorry, guys. I just love bread with virgin, what you call that in English? Yeah, olive oil. Yes, olive oil. We use a lot of virgin olive oil in our cooking in the Mediterranean, and a lot of green olives, black olives. Just imagine, okay? Now, take a look at this. I don't have anything fancy in front of my screen aside of the volume profile. Yes, I truly believe in the technology that Hawkeye Traders tools provide. I have the heat map, I have Roadkill, one of my favorite buy and sell signals, and I have also volume and price. I'm not using Fatman because Fatman works with currencies. In this case, I should be using Fatboy, but that will be later today. I will make a video for you guys to understand how I use Fatboy on my day-to-day trading and investing. Now, let's go to it. General Mills is a company that you can easily see. Look at the trend, all the way from 2008, deep retest of the demand, and then just all the way up. You can see it delivered to investors about 160%. Look at this, 180%. It's a boring business. It's food. It's a strong name. There you go, 180% in about, it happened all the way to June to 2016. So about, I will say, 8 years. That's what it is. This happened in just 8 years. And you got this return. It's not a fancy name. It's not a Facebook. It's not a Netflix. You do need General Mills. I tell you, if it comes to the end of the world, the first thing I'm going to unplug, cancel, is my Netflix subscription. And we do have a family one, so it's a bit more expensive than $12. We have a family. We have a big family. So think about that. Okay? So Netflix, you gone. General Mills, I don't think so. And that's exactly what happened now. Exactly. Now, keep in mind, the S&P 500, last month, the final count, I always have this with the pencil. Okay. Let me see one more time. The final count, just so everyone understand, was minus 13%. Why? Well, we have all those big stimulus packages from different central banks, Federal Reserve, Bank of Japan, the ECB, everyone, guys, every single central bank that you can imagine did it. Now, what should I expect from General Mills? I do expect another, believe it or not, you can believe, take my word on this, it will deliver another plus 180%. How do I know that? It's just the same scenario. This is the expansion of the economy, what we call the prosperity after the crash, after the sort of recession. Remember, the 2008, 2009, somewhere around this area, it's a financial crisis. It's about credit, great financial crisis. That's what it is. Financial is the word that you need to understand. Right now, it's a little bit different. It's a virus. As soon as, and remember, we're in the race to find the cure, not cure, but vaccine. And a bunch of companies like Moderna, mRNA, and you have Novavax, NVAX. Everyone is participating. Pfizer, they all want to have something. It's going to be a huge market. This new virus, coronavirus, is not just going to go away. So, more than ever, food supply will matter. And General Mills is a company that is not only defensive, but is a tier 1 consumer product. That's what it is. That's what we need. Hey, you need bread. Again, I'm going to repeat this. You don't need Facebook. You don't need Instagram. You need bread. And that's what General Mills, ticker symbol, GIS, represents. Now, let's remove all drawings. And I understand now I have this 183. What I do expect, and this is a simple analysis, trend line, once we break $71, and we will do that in probably the next 24 months. That's my estimation. Then, at least the first opportunities for you to make from that level. Look at what we have from the bottom at $35. Then I do the projection. This is basic technical analysis. We have $36. Technical analysis 101. Okay, $36. So I'm looking at this company to be worth at least $110. Where are we trading so far? $56. If I buy today, General Mills, my opportunity, let's just zoom. Just coordinate. And from $56, I am looking to take home at least the next 24 months, 97%. Let me tell you this, 97% for a defensive stock, it's pretty good money. That's a return. You're taking home at least 35% on your money per year. Absolutely a bargain. This is why. So you know, more than 500,000, that's right, 500,000 new trading and investing accounts were opened in Japan during the month of March. Everyone must have a trading and investing account. There's no excuse for you not to have one. This event, it's sad. A lot of people got sick. There were multiple deaths. Now we're working on it. Now we're taking it seriously. But also we need to prepare ourselves. For the fallen, we need to prepare ourselves to be positioned correctly in this new decade, 2020. And remember, 2020 is not a new year. It's the beginning of a new decade. New decisions, new adjustments, new lifestyle. We need to prioritize where it's important, not just, hey, do you have a Facebook account? Hey, do you have a cell phone? Hey, do you have the new shoes? That's not what it is. It's about understanding where we need to allocate our money in our best interest. That's what it is. Now, as I said, let me remove the pencil and all drawings. I will teach you a little bit of how to use volume profile. Now, we all know exactly my expectation, my projection. I totally suggest not to use a stop loss with this purchase, with this allocation, just at least the first 12 months, because it will always give you the opportunity to add a second tranche. What is a second tranche? It basically is that you don't allocate. For example, if you have $10,000, you don't buy $10,000 of GIS, General Mills, right away. You buy $5,000, and if the company drops, let's say 20, which I find that hard to take place, hard to happen, then you buy another $5,000 and you have your full position. That's exactly how hedge funds do it. That's exactly how I do it. That's exactly how we do it at Insider Report. The report is written by senior editor Ross Givens, and that's exactly how I train and coach everyone in the war room. Okay, now look at the volume profile. Right there, always looking at the monthly chart. I already know that there's a strong volume executed at $52. See this big histogram coming out of the right side? Then the next, there's an empty space. This is basically saying if price break down, we're looking for the next strong support at $39, then $36, and finally we go all the way down to $29. Now, why find this difficult to happen? Just take a look to the left. This is all the way back to 2009. This is when the great financial crisis happened. We're not there yet, and the dynamics have changed so much that General Mills now is a key company that you want to have, and their products, consumer products, are in high demand. So, as I said, if something happens, whatever is the case, just remember, this is a monthly chart. Last month, this company was plus 7% up, plus 7%, when the stock market, the S&P 500, was down 13%. So keep in mind, you do want to take a look at General Mills. Right now, trading before the market opened at $56. Expectation, we're looking at least 100% in the next 24 months.